Hi, I'm Marcus from TeraByte. Today's video is all going to be about penetration testing, what it is, how you use it, what you should do with it, and everything else with that. So first things first, what is penetration testing? The penetration testing, or pen testing, is not testing these things here. It is more of a case of using the same tools and techniques as malicious attackers do, or hackers do, as it's mainly known in the news. There's a couple of different ways of doing it. You've got your internal or slash infrastructure testing, you've got web application testing, you've got external testing, you've got mobile application testing. There's lots of different types of testing. Pretty much anything that you have or touch, you can have some kind of penetration testing against it. It's just what you need, what you want, and go from there. Now, a lot of companies will get penetration testing for their compliance for certain things. For instance, if you've got software development, or if you're a financial district sort of thing, you might get penetration testing every quarter, every year, something like that, and go from there. Or you might just want to reduce your risk, identify where your weak points are. Do you have any weak points? And get someone in to go and test. So to start off with, what you do is obviously find out what you want, then find out a company that you want, a bit like TeraByte, like myself, and then you'd go through a kind of a scoping call. So you'd identify what you actually want tested. So for argument's sake, if we're doing an internal test, we would say, okay, how many devices do you have on the network? Is it just one site that you have? Is it multiple sites? Do you want your wireless testing? All that. So we'd write all that down, find out what you want, give you a quote, and then if you decide to go ahead, we'll go ahead. And then from there, you'd actually say, okay, right, these days we're going to come in. You can either tell the people in the office if someone's coming in to test, or you don't, and have it nice and quiet. Sometimes that's better for seeing exactly how your business, I guess, works. So for example, if you're going in and you don't actually tell the IT people that someone's coming in to actually do a security audit or penetration test, then you can actually see how they respond. Do they actually get the alerts? Do they monitor the logs? Do they actually investigate, and things like that? So when you come in on site, someone will pretty much sit down on the network, and again, depending upon the scope, you either give them some details about what the network addresses are, for example, what IP ranges, or the person might just come in, sit down, and see where they go from there. Now, from there, they will start using the tools and techniques that normal hackers do. They will go through, normally probably run a vulnerability assessment, see what patches are missing. Are there any exploits? Have you got any default username and password credentials on your routers or switches or even your printers? And go from there and just try and gain a foothold within the business and go from there. Now, that's pretty much what a penetration test is, very low. Why you should have one? Again, as I said at the start, it's pretty much down to risk. If you want to identify your risk, reduce the amount of chances of getting a cyber attack against your business, it can even help with protecting against viruses and ransomware and stuff like that, because it'll show exactly what machines have been or haven't been protected against various exploits and stuff like that, and go from there. Regards to testing or the pricing of it, it can range from company to company, and it's pretty much at the moment a finger in the air sort of thing. The pricing will range depending upon how many devices you got, what's being tested, the size of your business, and are you going to give the company any information about what's being tested, or are they just having to walk straight in, or do they have to actually try and break into the office before they do the testing? But yeah, there's lots of stuff like that. Very quick overview of what penetration testing is. I hope this helps. If you need any more information about penetration testing, if you would like to get some penetration testing and you're in the UK, come and give us a shout at TeraByte. The address and everything will be in the show notes below. And again, if you want to subscribe and click the notification bell just to see, when we upload new videos, you'll be notified for that. And again, if you've got any questions or queries, feel free to stick them in the comments below, and we'll help it answer and keep you protected. Nice to see you, and thanks very much.